Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the men's Supa-Liga match between the West Coast Cobras and Perth United. I'll go through team lists in just a moment. West Coast Cobras, of course, in their green kit, Perth United in the blue. For the West Coast Cobras, we have number 69, Dexter Hard, number 2, Zephyr McPherson, number 17, Claudio Cruz, number 4, Jake Pizzuto, number 6, Diego Florenca. As we see, Dexter Hard not able to finish Zephyr McPherson's cutback. Bickmore Smith in goal for Perth United with a good save. Last-ditch effort. We see Hard intercept, drive forwards. Just to finish that, so Diego Florenca, number 6, Jaden Ashmore, 99, Marco Florenca, number 8, Lockie Ryan, number 22, and Flynn Nolan, number 11. As we see Pizzuto hit McPherson and get it back. Now for Perth United, Spencer Bickmore Smith in goals, number 27, number 8, Nicholas Soto, number 23, Rob Michalak, number 7, Mohamed Choksi, number 12, Philip Alamov, number 9, Darko Mikic, number 22, Juan Sanchez, and number 17, David Newham. Sorry, ladies and gents, we just had a little bit of an issue with the stream. We should be back live now. I will go back through the match cards again. So, number 69, Dexter Hard for West Coast Cobras. Number 2, Zephyr McPherson. 17, Claudio Cruz. Number 4, Jake Pizzuto. Number 6, Diego Florenca. 99, Jaden Ashmore. Number 8, Marco Florenca. Number 22, Lachlan Ryan. And number 11, Flynn Nolan. For Perth United, in goal, Spencer Bickmore Smith, number 27, number 8, Nicholas Soto, number 23, Robert Michalak, number 7, Mohamed Choksi, number 12, Philip Alamov, number 9, Darko Mikic, 22, Juan Manuel Ortiz Sanchez, and number 17, David Newham. Alright, so we see Ashmore retrieve the header from Flynn Nolan for the Cobras. Marco Florenca onto the court for the first time. The first few minutes have been a little bit end-to-end. Both teams having opportunities, but Cobras definitely with the best one so far of the match after the combination between Hard and McPherson nearly ended with the ball getting beyond Bickmore Smith. Jake Pizzuto with a good little cut, but he can't hit the target with his shot. Great run by Soto. Cruz getting back. The ball's off Jaden Ashmore. Really good chase by Cruz. Soto certainly has been a dangerous player for Perth United in the last few weeks. Alamov back to Newham. Then Soto with some space for the shot. Good block on the shot by Pizzuto. Good little set piece there by Perth United to make space for Soto to get the shot off. Newham now with the dummy. That one's high, wide and handsome. Jaden Ashmore able to just watch it go over the bar from Choksi. We see Perth United settling mid-court in a defensive block. The Cobras, some good movement, trying to break down that block. Pass was probably just slightly overhit into Diego Florenka. Just had to adjust his feet a little bit too much. As Choxy stretches, can't get the ball under control though. Jake Pizzuto plays Nolan. And now Diego Florenka looking for the run of Nolan at the far post. Marco gives it to his brother Diego and back. Good tackle by Newen on Marco Florenka, but Marco managed to keep the ball. Nolan with a good stuttering run on that far left-hand flank. And now Diego Florenka feeds Flynn Nolan, but he can't find Marco Florenka's run. I will endeavour not to say everyone's full name, just Marco and Diego Florenka most of the time. Alamov to Choxy, then Soto. Back down the line for Alamov. Alamov just leaving a foot in there. Alamov, a very technically gifted player, has been in the Supa-Liga for quite a few years. Played for the Pumas originally, then won several league and grand finals with the Northern Hawks before moving to Longobarda and then on to Perth United. As we see Jake Pizzuto to Marco Florenka. Hard plays it into Diego. And now Alamov's won it from Diego Florenka. Choxy looked to feed the ball into the run of Mikic, and he did find him, but they weren't able to make any more of it. That ball from Soto is overhit for Alamov. Marco Florenka receives the ball. Jake Pizzuto trying to draw players in. This block of defence from United has been good so far. And now Pizzuto tries to break it up. He cuts inside. Can he finish? The ball's ended up with Diego Florenka at the far post. An excellent run by Jake Pizzuto. The Cobras drew United forwards before playing the ball into that far post. And Diego Florenka perfectly positioned just to get the tap in after the deflected pass. Cobras 1-0 up. Mikic looking for the run down the line of Choxy. And now Soto. Sanchez's pass is cut out. A 3v2. Diego Florenka cuts it back. Intercepted by Soto. Choxy wanting to get off the court. And now Rob Michalek is on. Now Marco Florenka plays brother Diego. Now Jake Pizzuto. Dexter Hard dropping in. Having been high as the pivot, is now looking to join the other three in a 4-0. Pizzuto brings down that interception. Marco Florenka is lost out, but he's recovered well to dispossess Mikic. Sanchez had initially won that little battle, but excellent endeavour by Marco Florenka. Now Hard for Diego Florenka. Marco back to Diego. Now Pizzuto. United being very disciplined with their defending, doing a good job following runners, being physical. Mikic did a great job not to let Marco Florenka get behind him. And Hard with possession against Soto. Then Diego Florenka. Now Marco. Jake Pizzuto. He skips to Dexter Hard. Diego Florenka with a good run. And Jake Pizzuto recovers well. It was a little bit loose there in possession from Hard. Diego Florenka had made a good run. And the Cobras just settling things down well. Allowing themselves a moment whilst keeping possession. They are slowly drawing Perth United forwards. Marco Florenka with the shot. Good save by Bickmore Smith, but none of the Cobras were close enough to make the most of it. Marco Florenka resets to Nolan. Lockie Ryan's come onto the court for the first time. Takes himself forwards into a pivot position. Cobras just happy to settle on the ball at the moment. Looking to draw Perth United forwards. Here we see Soto with his head up. Excellent movement by Sanchez there. Now Mikic plays Sanchez. He stretched for it, got it to Mishalik. And now Soto. Dexter Hard defends well. Soto's forced to foul Lockie Ryan. And I believe that will be a timeout for the West Coast Cobras. We will be back in just a moment. In terms of possession so far, the West Coast Cobras have had nearly 120 passes and up around 65% of possession. Both teams have had their moments of opportunity. Soto created a good chance for Perth United, whilst Cobras had that opportunity where Bickmore Smith made a great save. And we get ourselves back underway through the Cobras. And now Cruz on the ball, Flynn Nolan, Lockie Ryan. He's dropped back into the three. McPherson's gone to pivot. Good battle between McPherson and Soto. That will be a very interesting battle. Soto, very, very good fixo and defender, but also very good on the ball against Zephyr McPherson. Dexter Hard and Lockie Ryan have both spent a little bit of time at pivot for the Cobras. Now Sanchez, Mikic, Soto. Plays as a quite deep, old school type fixo who likes to pass the ball, give himself lots of depth and draw opponents towards him. Now Lockie Ryan intercepts, feeds Nolan. Cruz and Ryan and McPherson again, well defended by Soto. McPherson did well but was unlucky. That long ball by Michalek. I think Mikic did his best but was still probably a little bit short of being able to get to that ball. Now Nolan taking his time. Cobras at the moment content just to sit, daring Perth United to become a little bit indisciplined. Trying to draw them forwards. Nolan with a great run. Makes space. Ryan with the shot off the upright. Lockie Ryan from 16 metres with a terrific hit. He does have unbelievable technique with those sorts of shots.
Let it go, please. Low free kick, you're holding him across the shoulder.
Soto does well to make himself a little bit of space. Yellow card for Claudio Cruz. Phil Alamov on the court. Rob Michalek, Soto on the ball, and Choxy just over halfway mid-court. Now Soto with the free kick. Plays Bickmore Smith. Gets the ball back. McPherson charges it down. Soto plays Choxy. Drops in behind him. Great little piece of skill to lift the ball over McPherson's pressing. But he just couldn't find the pass with the left foot dink down the line. Cruz with a great run. Pizzuto's got a channel open to Nolan. There was one to McPherson as well. Just acknowledged that he missed that opportunity with McPherson. Pizzuto moves the ball on to Nolan, who loses it out to Alamov, but he in turn has given the ball away. Now McPherson receives. Like I said before, it's going to be a very good battle between those two. Two very physical players who will use their hands and use their body to try and gain front position. And if not front position, at least put the other off balance. Now Choxy does well to receive and reset to Soto, who then plays Michalek. Tries to parallel down the line, but Cruz intercepts. Alamov with a great touch after Soto's pass was a little bit big. And Alamov not asking for anything, just I believe he may have actually stepped on his own foot. Pizzuto looking to play Nolan at the far post, who had made a really good run, but he just checked as Pizzuto was ready to play. Choxy loses out to Cruz. And now Pizzuto receives. It's a great throw by Ashmore. It did put Pizzuto under pressure though. And Nolan does well to follow Soto, but didn't do well enough. Soto got goal side of him, played the ball to the far post. And I believe it was turned in by Choxy at that far post. So with that goal for, number 7, Mohammed Choksi, we were very momentarily 1 goal apiece. Cobras getting themselves instantly back with their 1 goal lead. Diego Florenka with a terrific pass to the far post for a tap in from Flynn Nolan, made up for the mistake that led to the goal for United. "15 seconds remain on the clock. Soto beats Diego Florenka. Newen plays to Alamov and gets it back. Pizzuto puts the ball out off of Choksi just to settle things. Florenka and Pizzuto just organising to make sure they get to half-time with no more mistakes. 2-1 lead for the West Coast Cobras. I'll go through the statistics and the goal scorers when we return. All right, so we're back for the second half. Just some statistics from the first half. The Cobras with 162 passes to Perth United's 91. They had 15 passing strings of 4 or more to Perth United's 5. And they had 63% of possession to Perth United's 37. Alamov with a shot out at the near post after Soto's pass was cut out by Marco Florenka. Now Diego Florenka for Pizzuto. Finds Marco at pivot, but Soto does well enough. Pizzuto setting up an opportunity with Diego Florenka and Dexter Hard. Cobras, good movement, trying to draw United forwards. Diego Florenka finds Pizzuto. Pizzuto's pass is cut out by Nguyen. Pizzuto intercepts. Hard with the shot, blocked by Soto. Alamov doesn't let it go out for the corner. Hard with the final touch for the kick in. Alamov plays Soto. A little screened run. Soto beats Hard down the line. Pizzuto covering. Pizzuto does very well. And then Hard just clears up the line. Diego Florenka, good pressure on Alamov. Now brother Marco looking to step to Choksi. Mohamed Choksi looking up, dribbling, finds Alamov, who had come short. Hard, shows good strength against Alamov. Can't get beyond Nguyen though. And that ball had gone out of play for a Cobras kick in. Good double up defending from Alamov and Nguyen. The deflected shot from Hard caught Bickmore Smith off guard, but he made the save. And now Ashmore does the same at the other end. The counter-attacking ability of Perth United is excellent. Now Nolan for Hard. Potentially lucky not to be picked up for throwing that bib during that interchange. On another night, he would have received a yellow card, according to the laws of the game. Now Soto to Bickmore Smith, to Nguyen. Good ball down the line. Choksi does well. Resets to Soto. Again, just providing that, always that security ball at Fixo. Now Choksi to Soto, Nguyen. Good ball retention. It was good ball retention by Perth United. They've got it back though as well. Alamov definitely dangerous within the attacking half. If he gets given time and space, he can score from anywhere within 20 metres. And now Pizzuto, or Nolan, making the run, goes around Bickmore Smith, but Choksi did brilliantly to get back onto the goal line and stop that goal-bound effort. Now Marco Florenka plays Pizzuto. Alamov read it well. And Bickmore Smith saves from Nolan's follow-up. Both teams a little bit scrappy at the moment. Neither team settling in possession for long periods of this second half, as evidenced by Flynn Nolan's chip into the wall. Now Soto plays Choksi. Now looking for a very good touch, and then pass by Sanchez over the top for Mohamed Choksi's run. Now he plays Soto, and then Mikic. Sanchez never got in front. McPherson wins it, plays Pizzuto at the far post. He shoots. Bickmore Smith with a great first save, and then he was assisted by the clearance from Choksi. Soto did well first of all, but then he's given the ball away. Now Pizzuto has McPherson in a fair bit of space. He plays it to the far side to Nolan, then back to Diego Florenka. Good little interplay there from Cobras with Florenka making a run, checking, and then creating a passing channel through to McPherson. But McPherson's ball around the corner wasn't good enough to meet Diego's run. And Nolan for Hard. He checks. Hard's ball down the line is really well weighted. Nolan will be a bit disappointed not to have directed that on goal. Now Hard takes that pass from Mikic. And Diego Florenka one-on-one with Rob Michalek. Mikic comes over to double up. Diego Florenka with really good movement again to create that passing channel to the pivot McPherson. Now Soto looking for Michalek. Diego Florenka does well to win the header. Sanchez with the kick in to Soto. Then Mikic back to Soto again. Tries to play the run of Mikic, but McPherson did well just to make sure he didn't have that run in behind. Jaden Ashmore feeds Nolan. Nolan cuts. Now he's gotten in behind. It's a 2v1. Nolan maybe just needed to go towards McPherson a little bit quicker to really use that 2v1. Now Nolan receives from Hard. And Cruz looking for McPherson. Can't find him early. Hard with the shot. Cobras not pressing at the moment. Dropping to just in front of halfway. McPherson wins the ball from Sanchez. Plays Hard. Nolan's touch is loose. Nobody's picked up Sanchez from the Cobras. It's those counter-attacking moments where the Cobras have left themselves open on a couple of occasions. Primarily Perth United's first goal. Excellent movement there from Nolan. Lockie Ryan's pass just a little bit overhit and wayward.
Yeah, right there, please. Bring it back for a bit, a couple of steps. Thank you. Let's go. Fly.
Hard plays Pizzuto. Pizzuto skips him over to Cruz. Back to Hard. Lockie Ryan moving in to show. Then Pizzuto. Great move by Cruz inside of Alamov. I believe there will be a rolling foul called after that challenge from Alamov. You can hear the call from the United bench now to press. Hard with another good ball down the line for Cruz. Mikic. That rolling foul from that challenge before from Alamov called. As Mikic did a good job there on Cruz. Hard with the first touch. Cuts. Right foot toe poke. Just wide. Good ball from Cruz. Mashalik could have had a touch there from Bickmore Smith's throw. As Pizzuto finds Lockie Ryan. Now Hard. Cruz. Ryan with a good run. Hard gets bypassed. Lockie Ryan with some space. Shot blocked by Soto. Ends up in the hands of Bickmore Smith. And that long ball forwards gladly retrieved by Jaden Ashmore. The second half going very quickly. Both teams keeping possession on the court for a long period of time. Bickmore Smith's pass cut out by Pizzuto. He then finds Ryan. Tries to set for Cruz. Good feet by Mashalik. Under pressure. Soto's ball is left by Marco Florenka for Ashmore. And now Cobras content to settle things down until the ball ends up at Cruz's feet. But his pass was behind Lockie Ryan's run. Cheap turnover from the Cobras. It's a very good pass by Soto. A terrific pass. Mikic's first touch was also delightful. Unfortunately, he had the shot out of the near post. Opportunities like that for Perth United are what may leave them wondering what if. Lockie Ryan not happy with his bootlace. Now Alamov. Soto. Mashalik. Ashmore comes to the edge of his area to claim. Ryan receives from Ashmore. Under pressure though from Soto. His touch was heavy. Marco Florenka wins it. Can drive. Shoots with his left foot. Saved by Bickmore Smith. And that throw for Mikic. Well outside of his ability to retrieve. Marco Florenka just giving me a dirty look. I think I've been quite nice. McPherson gives it back to him. I think that touch was a little bit heavy, Marco. We see Alamov looking up. Looking for the run of Choxy. Pizzuto just heads clear. 3.5 minutes remain. The score is still 2-1. Bickmore Smith for Perth United. Looking a little bit adventurous coming forwards. He has now retreated. Now Nolan from Florenka to Pizzuto. The Cobras are 2-1 up, so they don't have to force the tempo. They do have to ensure their passes are good, so they don't give away opportunities. I actually really like that pass from Flynn Nolan. I think McPherson didn't quite read it as the pivot. Now Marco Florenka. Great little dink over the legs of Alamov. And McPherson doesn't finish. Pizzuto brings it down on his chest. McPherson resets to Nolan. And now Pizzuto. Back to Nolan. Marco Florenka. Soto definitely stopped when he heard the whistle. Marco Florenka unhappy, but the foul had been called well and truly, as it was a repeat offence. Nolan looking like he's going to shoot. Cobras sitting a little bit deeper, trying to close off the space, and they have called a timeout as the ball is with Dayton Ashmore, so we will be back in less than a minute. All right, we are back to less than 2.5 minutes to go. Diego Florenka with a good spin after retrieving Flynn Nolan's errant pass. Now McPherson does well to get goal side of Newen. He then dived in though on Newen, who's spun twice really well. Nolan just needs to be careful. There was a bit of a push out action there in the box. If that's misinterpreted, it's a penalty. McPherson does well against Soto. Soto does equally well. I did say that was going to be a very good battle tonight. Two exceptional players at their distinctive trades. Soto very much the old ball playing style fixo, who wants space but is capable of passes like that and creating opportunities with those sorts of passes. McPherson, a very new style pivot, likes to move around, still capable of backing in and receiving back to goal. But also quite technically good himself. Cobras just need to be careful. With Soto's passing range, he can create anything he wants if they give him time and space. Now Bickmore Smith. Ryan onto the court to finish the game by the looks. Diego Florenka trying to hit him. Bickmore Smith with the ball, plays Soto. Cobras needing to last another 35 seconds. Diego Florenka for Ryan. Gets the kick in off of Choxy. Good match intelligence there. Diego Florenka trying to hit Pizzuto. The pass was almost too good. Pizzuto unable to get there before he was almost past the post. It was an exceptional pass though.
Go! Go! 8 seconds. Right.
Soto puts the ball out of play under pressure from Ryan. Ryan leaves it for Pizzuto.
Pressure!
And that will be full time. A 2-1 win to the West Coast Cobras. We will go through the statistics in just a moment. Mohamed Choksi was the goal scorer for Perth United, whilst Diego Florenca got one, and there was an own goal for West Coast Cobras in their 2-1 win. The statistics will be up on the screen in just a moment.